Hey, welcome back to Divinity Gems, my Aries. Welcome back, Aries. Welcome to my channel if you're new. Divinity Gems on here with your weekly for November 5th through the 11th. Also have a fabulous new moon on the 7th in Scorpio. Big transformations, new moons are always new beginnings, but this new beginning is coming in a very explosive transformation type of changing type of creative type of energy with Scorpio. I have been reading this moon in Scorpio to all my signs as well. Just some research I was doing yesterday, because my astrology described this as a very intense energy with the new moon in Scorpio. Desires, passions are what move us. Says our feelings can be intense, easily hurt, moody type of energy. You form strong attachments, feeling really loyal to people, attached to people, jealous, possessive. What else was in here? Secretive, dominating, impatient, and stubborn. You have to have it out with some people. Strong body and will and pride are also involved in this Scorpio type of just passionate type of, we associate Scorpios with that sexual type of aggressive energy, but it's playing out in a new moon. Yeah, because, Sun Scorpio energy is I create, and it is transformations, death, and rebirth through that type of energy. But in the moon, it's just really bringing up a whole lot of intense feelings and emotions and attachments and strong desires. Let's see what the course of action spread is for you, Aries. 4-card spread from the Black Moon Astrology deck. Course of action: to take, not to take. Overall outcome, and then the first position is the overall energy, and you have Leo, I will, as the overall energy right now of this week and this new moon in Scorpio. Leo is 5th house, creation, creative, as I see. Scorpio is also about I create, and it's sun sign. Leo, I will, your dominance, the things you will, the things you want, the things your will, imposing your will. What do you want, Aries? Going on here is the theme, how to impose your own will, or things that you want. When we're talking about your will, the things that you wish to make happen the most, also involving your happiness, because it's ruled by the sun. Whole lot going on there. Course of action: not to take. 2nd house, owning. 2 coins up there, and that's definitely what's on the dollar bill there. This is about money. Course of action: not to take. It said don't make it about money this week. Owning. It's being possessive as well. 2nd house, Taurus. I have the things that I have, the things that I feel like I'm supposed to have, is in your course of action: not to take. It says don't dwell on that energy there. Owning. 2nd house, owning. Definitely about Taurus. I have to. The energy serves you no purpose this week. Course of action: to take. This is your purpose here, your life node, your life purpose, your true life purpose. And it is a heart-stretching moment that's going to come across to you here to show you how to get back on your path towards your happiness and your life purpose, fulfilling that life purpose. And finally, Gemini was in the overall outcome position. This is thinking as Geminis think. This is communicating as Geminis talk. So, going to be a whole lot of conversations could be had with a Gemini, but definitely if you are embodying this as the overall outcome, there's going to be some conversations had across this new moon week. Going to bring you some understanding and some clarity mentally to understand why this had to go the way that it did, why it had to play out the way it did. But overall, with that Leo card being out, this is about your willpower, you fighting for what you want this week. Your willpower, Aries. What do you want? What's important to you? What are you fighting for in your life? definitely a rounding out to your life purpose, having to align with the things that you're fighting for right now. And if those things don't align, the universe gets involved to align them. Ooh. I'll put those back, but they have a 10 of cups. Put that out there for you, Aries. See if it comes back out. We got our Rider deck clarifiers. Let's get some clarifiers from the Crystal Vision deck for my Aries. This one. Okay. And I've got my Lapis. Got it on the Vision Quest. It's over there chilling with energy. Okay, that's what this is about for you, Aries. Clarifying that Leo I Will card is the overall energy and what this is really about. Star card is out. Healing yourself, healing others. Two of Wands was in reverse. This is a decision I feel on who to work with and who not to work with. As you see, he's offering the world there to the person that he's decided that now he's going to join his power with. And make an offer of the world to that person. But that was in reverse, meaning we may have been offering our power or giving our power away to the wrong one. In reverse, which is why you need some healing here. And which is why it is about your will this week. What do you will? Your power, your own power. And the Ace of Wands was in reverse. Your power. Who have you been giving your power to, Aries? What have you been giving your power to? Because with these two in reverse, it's telling me it's been given out the wrong way. What have you been giving your power to that isn't worthy of you giving your power to? Because your power is precious. I'm going to tell you right now, your power is linked to your happiness. This is why Leo, I Will, is ruled by the sun, which is happiness. Your power is linked to your happiness. And if we are misusing our power, not using our power, allowing others to use our power, if you don't take control of your power, you cannot be in control of your happiness. And you will be always needing healing versus being healed. Moving over here to clarify this second house owning. Got 4 of Cups. Got a Knight of Cups. And I've got a Father of Air. Just King of Swords in other tarot deck. So if clarifying the second house owning is this is the course of action not to take. Turn down that cup that you know is no good for you. Turn down anything that does not bring you emotional fulfillment, has never brought you emotional fulfillment, has always gotten on your nerves, which is look like right here is getting on his nerves that they even offering it to him again. Then it's not stable. As this is about stabilizing in the course of action not to take. So this is something that you were trying to make stable that you should have been saying this ain't stable. It's not stable. Also, the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups appears sometimes like a knight in shining armor sometimes, and it's an energy that I find as it comes out, especially in my own reads. When the Knight of Cups is coming towards me, let's just keep it real. The Knight of Cups comes towards me, it is not stable. It's not long term. It's just the Knight of Cups coming tonight. You might be coming tonight. Maybe somebody that you've messed with on and off for some time. But it was never turned into a real relationship, a real, something solid. It was never something that brought you stability. It was just a temporary temporary type of energy to me. It's knowing how to resist the temporary, knowing what you should make temporary, and knowing that everything that comes your way is not going to be the stable thing. That sometimes you meet people for lessons, not for happy ever after. I'm supposed to be with you forever and ever and ever. Relationships that we have sometimes are soulmate type of relationships that teach us lessons. And I feel like this was a lesson here, because it keeps coming at you. And maybe your mindset was that that's what you do. When somebody offers you a cup, you take it and you try to work with it and you try to stay with it. And I'm thinking you're learning that if this is not stable, then it's something that needs to be turned down. And it's asking you to not accept that, not look at that as a Knight of Cups coming towards you, a knight in shining armor towards you, coming towards you, is telling you to see it for what it is. And if you are, that's how you're going to be looking at it from now on. Don't come at me with that cup. I know it's not right. That is why the Father of Air is with those cards, clarifying that. Because you're understanding the difference between it now as something to run towards or something to avoid. Logically, you see that that's how you should be looking at it now, because it was never any good for you. Or you will by the end of this week. Under North Node life purpose, now that we have ended that and we're not going to do that as the course of action not to take. Moving towards your life purpose. This is to, I love this card. I love it. Balance you out emotionally where you were not balanced. Maybe you were easy to give into your emotions. Maybe you buried your emotions and acted like they weren't there at all. But either way, look at how she holds and balances her emotions. All day she here. Love that woman, because I wanted to be her, because I was not her. It's hard to maintain your emotions, especially as a female with emotions. But anybody, it's hard to maintain your emotions. These are my emotions. I'm going to hold them like 2 cups of water all day. Here comes somebody coming at me with aggression, with a bad situation, lying to me, doing me wrong, telling me they're going to love me this way and they love me this way, or didn't love me that way and ended up doing me wrong. This cup you want to throw it at them sometimes. This is the anger here. Now I want to take this cup and I want to get all angry. I want to fight with you and I want to argue with you. Supposed to keep that cup right there. No matter what that person doing, it's learning to keep that cup right there. Okay, well, I see you got something different going on, and obviously you over there. You're not about to take me there with you. My cups are here. This is also, here comes somebody throwing something at you. Cup over here. Nope, I'm not fit to fall into depression, wallow in my sleep, you know what I'm saying? And I can't get out of bed because I can't go on, because now you have hurt my emotions and disappointed me so much that I can't live and I can't go on, and I have to fall into emotional depression. Here is where you're going to be with your emotions. Always easier said than done. It takes practice like anything else to continue to resist the need to give in and argue with somebody. Continue to resist the need to get depressed when things don't go your way. It is about this balance right here emotionally for you, Aries. Right here. Clarifying your North Node life purpose. In order to get to and finish out this journey towards your life purpose, the universe is asking you to gain control of your emotions. Who else comes out with that card? The Empress, because she has this. She has it. She's the queen of it. Look at the butterflies up there. Transformation. Nothing's taken her off of her Empress status. Look, she's ready to give birth to the new. Change and cycles and rebirth is her middle name. She's good with that because she's the Empress. She's already embodied all of these queens. So she got the mother water, fire, earth, and earth and air is all embodied in this Empress. So she definitely got the mother of water in her already. And this is what it's trying to build you up into, this Empress type of energy here, by getting you to have better control over your emotions through this cycle. Also, last card at the Rider deck coming out for that one was the Knight of Cups. This is you offering or going towards an offer of emotional stability. After you turn down these bad offers that you knew were temporary and that were not overall in your best interest moving forward in your life. Definitely wasn't going to cause you to be here because it was too stressful for you to stay here. Always knocked one of them cups out of your hand, probably. Always did either cause you to get angry or depressed. Always. That situation here. And that's why the universe is saying, stop taking that cup. Because all that cup does is either make you angry or depressed. Putting that cup away. And you're going to have logic and understanding as to why you're putting that cup away and turning that cup down, because you want to grow. And your growth is coming from your emotional stability. You taking control of those emotions. Over here, you are taking control of your power. Over here, you are taking control of your emotions. And this is the situation where it's telling you need to avoid in order to take control of those emotions again. Maybe a new offer here, better offer, a stable offer, or going towards something that is more Empress-like, making sure your offer is to somebody of qualities that have the Empress qualities. Or if you're the Empress, making sure you don't accept a cup that's coming at you in no other way than the Empress type of, what the Empress deserves, which is a true offer of true knight in shining armor. Coming over here with the cups. This the fake knight over here. That's Rico Suave trying to get you right there, That's her trying to bat her eyes and act like she gonna act right and acting like she a knight in the cup. But she ain't no real knight. She ain't no real knight. He ain't no real knight. This is why the universe said, turn that down. Go towards the Empress. Or someone who is approaching you as the Empress. That's supposed to be. Final outcome with this Gemini card here. Ooh, yes, Spirit. Who are you chained to here? Not the Lover's card. This is the Devil's card. Who are you chaining yourself to here? It's asking you, don't take that cup no more. Don't feel like you are to be stuck. Unchain yourself from this person, Aries. Unchain yourself, because that person and you juggling that person back and forth is in reverse. Hopefully this situation is ending for you with you going back and feeling like you're going to even look at this cup again because it's a fake cup. Your logic is going to be there and understanding why you ain't going to juggle this cup no more and see clearly is the devil energy that it was. Got you chained. The devil had you chained in this situation, stuck. But it was your own chain. It was your own chain. The devil didn't do it. It may have deceived you and tricked you, but you could have took those chains off at any time. You kept going back and forth with it. Maybe you didn't see them as chains, but they were chains. You kept going back and forth with it. That's definitely true. But your power was in reverse to start off. So I'm understanding that you gave your power to that person in order to keep on being able to do this for you. Offer you a bad cup, ride off, come back, offer you the bad cup again, and you kept taking it or you kept coming back to it. This time the universe saying, we having a moment to where you are not giving your power away anymore. You are going to heal that. You're going to get rid of this devil energy. Because the back and forth, you can't keep doing. It's time to learn yourself here with the Daughter of Air coming out as a clarifier for that Gemini card. This is air. This is what you need some of. Some air. It is Gemini, I think. Add it to your fire. You need to think. And this is here. This is your freedom. This is your clarity. This is your mindset and your thinking. And up here is the bird of intuition that you need to be listening to, that you need to tap into. Look at her eyes. They're closed. They're blocking out all outside parties. I'm not listening to all of that stuff because Spirit is going to tell me what's in my own best interest, my best interest. It's trying to strengthen me. It's trying to make me grow. trying to lead me towards my life purpose. And if you hear, you'll know the difference between this night and this night. If you close it out and really think about it and ask for guidance and assistance. Spirit's always there when you need it. Show right up. Send you myriads of angels, as they say, to come and assist you on the strength that you need if you sincerely ask. Getting to know yourself more, building yourself up, making you strong. She also learns when to speak up to people that need to be told about themselves instead of backing away and running from the confrontation. That would be Page of Swords, daughter of air. Page of Swords are going to swing that sword. Why? Because they deserve it. Because they need to know who she is and what she's not going to tolerate. This is all involved in taking back your power, Aries. All involved in it. Taking back your power. No longer juggling situations. No longer allowing others to dominate you. Dominate your power. I want to use Division Quest to round up your last clarity. That's a very crystal clear message of emotional balance for you, and what needed to be worked on was definitely you taking control of your emotions and control of your power, your willpower. This is a cycle completion for you, Aries. Cycle completion for you. And a transformation. Also fell out with that transformation. As we know, that is a Scorpio death card right there. Transformation is coming out to negative thinking. Negative thinking. 10 of air. Where you thought you weren't strong. Where you thought you couldn't do it. Where you thought you had to keep taking this fake cup and be chained to this person and juggle that situation. There's a transformation coming to it. That's not your life purpose. Not your life purpose to keep on dealing with that nonsense. And now the transformation is coming to all those negative thoughts in your head that you cannot transform this situation and become happy. You can, and you will. You will. With a lot of help from the heavens. A lot of help from the heavens. You will. This loss here will be felt. You will feel some type of emotional loss because you are letting go of this situation here. So there will be a loss of that cup. There will be a loss because it's time for you to unchain yourself and take back your power. Hermit mode is required here. It's time for you to go into isolation just a little bit. Like I said here, she's blocking everybody out because maybe there were too many people in your ear. Maybe you couldn't hear, but you're going to hear spirit. You see that smoke up there? There's no people. They're barely going off about his business. There's no people. This is spirit and strength in you. Learning, hearing, listening, and growing. And growing something new. There's that Ace of Earth. That is a new pinnacle. That's wealth there. That's a new, fresh, firmly planted foundation for you. And this is the life force. This is you ready to go get it. There is your freedom feather in your hand and your stick. And you're ready to chase it because you've been held back from it so long, I feel like, Aries. It's time to go chase your happiness and what you want. Your will, your desire. But please do take back your power this week. Take it and offer that world to the one that you know deserves the world offered. Don't take that cup and give it to anybody. If you are the one giving the cup, then your cup was heading towards the Empress. If you're the Empress in this, you're waiting on that knight in shining armor to bring that cup towards you. Either way, this is where it's at. Your power, these two really. Your power, your emotional balance, and who's deserving to work with that. You know, who deserves for you to be able to work with them? Only the Empress. Only the Empress. Remain the Empress. If you are a female, remain them. If you are a male, go towards the Empress. Go towards the Empress, which is a higher energy, a higher energy. But either way, transformation. The same two cards, really. So water. This is the Empress in this deck. Wow. Wow. They really want you to know that, Aries. Your grandmother. No, you're not trying to hit on your grandmother, but you are looking for that woman that has those qualities, that nurturer, that healer, that wisdom, that understanding. She's got it all. She would be the Empress in a Native American setting. There's the cup. There's who he's going towards. You're my male Aries. You're going towards that special woman that got good sense. Good sense. Here too. I'm going to leave it there because that's where it's at. That's where it's at. These have been running long today, but these have been such deep, clear messages of what needs to happen and what's going on. Take it as it resonates. If it did not resonate, do check your moon sign because there's a whole lot of that going on as well. Everybody in moon phases. Check your moon sign. Sometimes it resonates more. Hope you do have a good week. But that was the Aries reading for the week of the 5th through the 11th, and then incorporating that strong energy coming from that Scorpio new moon. Hope you enjoyed your reading. Thanks for watching. Until next time, if you need to book a personal, all that good stuff below.